Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Thursday, November 1st. It's been a long week. I'm still here at World CryptoCon in Las Vegas, and I have a lot of positive and bullish news to share with you guys. It's a lot, so please bear with me. It's all great stuff, and like I said, the infrastructure is being set up for the growth of this market. We have to be patient, but I have some very, very positive news for you guys. The first is Morgan Stanley, one of the largest investment banks on Wall Street. Of course, their competitors is Goldman Sachs, and you have the others and so forth. They released They released a report saying crypto is now considered an institutional asset class. Think about that. Last year, even years ago, they were talking about crypto being a scam and it's shady and it's this and that. Now it's in a positive light. They've changed their tune. And here's a screenshot, if you guys can see this clearly, of one of the slides within the report where it says Bitcoin/crypto rapidly morphing thesis, and they have all the different thesis over the years. Going back to 2009, digital cash, untraceable but full confidence, incumbent financial system antidote, blah blah blah. The most important item here, and this is dated in 2017 to present. New institutional investment class. Hold on to your crypto. The big money is coming, guys. And they are all setting up their trading services and their custody services. We know Goldman Sachs is working on theirs. We have your Fidelities, your TD Ameritrade, of course, Bakkt, which is powered by ICE. So very big things are ahead. And CoinDesk put together a full article on this. I'm not going to read through all of it just to save time. But you guys can definitely take a look at it. But essentially, the takeaway here, guys, from that report is crypto is an institutional asset class. That is, look how far we've come, guys. And that's why I keep telling you, hold, hold, hold. Very big things are ahead. We just have to be patient. And, I know a lot of people were concerned about a lot of these big banks and so forth buying over-the-counter. And like I said in my videos before, they're only going to buy over-the-counter to fill their bags, and eventually, for them to actually make a profit, to make money, guess what? They're going to have to buy from the regular exchanges or get their clients to buy from regular exchanges as well, because they need to make a profit here. They're going to pump it back up. So don't worry about the over-the-counter stuff. We even talked about Ripple releasing their report saying Wall Street and institutional money bought directly from them, which is over-the-counter. But remember, that's just a phase of them acquiring what they need to. And then as they get their clients and the general public to buy in, it's going to be publicly on the open exchanges, guys. So don't panic about that. Be patient. Big things. I'm telling you, I'm here at World CryptoCon. I'm talking to a lot of people, and I'm telling you, there's so many big things that are coming, and I'm going to share some more news items here with you. Now, this is something I heard a few other people talking about. A cryptocurrency millionaire, and I'm obviously in Las Vegas, Nevada right now, wants to build a utopia in Nevada. A man spent millions on an enormous plot of land near Reno, Nevada. Now he wants to build a community based on blockchain technology introduced by Bitcoin. So this guy obviously bought a whole bunch of land here out in the desert, and he's going to be building something significant. Let me give you the details here. An enormous plot of land in Nevada desert, bigger than nearby Reno, has been the subject of local intrigue since a company with no history, Blockchain LLC, bought it for $170 million in cash this year. Now, I want you guys to think about that. I always tell you, read between the lines and think about these things. Why would this guy spend $170 million on desert land to build something around blockchain and crypto? And you see all the comments of people saying crypto's dead, Bitcoin's no bull around, blah blah blah. Because these guys move in different circles and they know what's coming. And I think years ago I didn't have news like this to give me confidence. But the amount of news that we have these days, it would be so dumb for someone to jump out of this market when you see the moves being made. So the man who owns the company, a lawyer and cryptocurrency millionaire named Jeffrey Berns, put on a helmet and climbed into a Polaris off-road vehicle last week to give a tour of the sprawling property and dispel a bit of mystery. He imagines a sort of experimental community spread over about 100 square miles where houses, schools, commercial districts, and production studios will be built. The centerpiece of a giant project will be the blockchain, a new kind of database that has been introduced by Bitcoin. So, excuse me, guys, I have a little bit of a cold, but look at what's being built here, guys. This is so groundbreaking, and I mean, I can't believe it that this is happening. And apparently, there's a lot of other tech companies that are going to be building out here, like Google and so forth. So big things are going to be happening here in Nevada. And one of the reasons they cited here, Mr. Berns was drawn to Nevada by its tax benefits, including a lack of income taxes. So obviously it's cheaper, and you're not taxed out here. But he's different from his crypto brethren in one way. He is spending his own money. So far, he said he spent $300 million on land, offices, planning, and staff of 70. This guy is looking to be a groundbreaker here for sure, guys. So as you can see, some big things are happening here. Blockchain is the future, the new revolutionary technology, and crypto is a new asset class. So as you can imagine, let me give you the details here. Tesla's Gigafactory is in Nevada, which has been described as the largest building in the world, is surrounded by blockchain's land. This guy is parking himself up next to the Tesla. Companies like Google, Apple, and Switch have properties in the industrial park that is surrounded by Mr. Berns' holdings. Can you put the pieces here together and see what's going to happen here? So this is very interesting. Very interesting, guys. So keep holding on, and as I think he's looking to build like a blockchain utopia community, so to speak. Everything's on blockchain, and of course cryptocurrencies are going to be a part of that, right? And probably in transactions and so forth. So very awesome news. Now on to the next big news. Grayscale, which I've talked about before, crypto investment firm, has raked in $330 million this year despite Bitcoin bear market. Even in the bear market, these guys are making money. The New York-based firm raised a record $330 million this year, mostly from institutional investors. That's more than 13 times its fundraising total from this time last year, and the most in its 5-year history. Why? Smart money. What do? Buy low, sell high. Smart money does the contrarian to the general, right? The general public. We are unique. We're the hodlers. We're that small percentage. But the general public has had weekends, and these people who bought all-time high at the all-time highs in the bull run have left the market. But good. I'm so thankful that we have the knowledge and understanding that you hold and you buy at the lows and buy in the dips. And it's not financial advice, of course, but that is what smart money does. The dumb money buys in at the high and panics and sells, right? When they see the market go down because they don't have the knowledge or haven't done their research. So Bitcoin's 55. Okay, let me give you a quote here. Investors are taking the pullback as an opportunity to increase their exposure, says Michael Sonnenschein. Sorry if I butchered his name. Managing director of Grayscale Investments, which manages $1.5 billion in customer assets. So this is what I've been talking about. Hedge funds and these investment firms, everybody's getting ready to pour money into this market. So we just got to be patient. Now on to the next big news. New York, as you guys know, has this ridiculous bit license. And some of you may be asking, why isn't Uphold available in New York? It's because of this bit license thing. It just takes forever to get approved for it, and it's annoying, but it is what it is. But New York awards first ever bit license to a Bitcoin ATM company. We're seeing more and more of these ATM companies popping up where you're going to be able to go buy Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies from an ATM. And if you guys saw my interview with the business owner of Cluck U, the chicken wings place in Hoboken, New Jersey, he has a Bitcoin ATM, but you can also buy like Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin and so forth from that. So this is the future. People are going to be able to transact and buy, crypto, and you're going to start seeing more ATMs popping up, guys. So it may be something, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to, invest in this could be an opportunity as this market takes off, especially as you see the big players coming into the market. So Let me just give you some quick details here. Bitcoin teller machine BTM operator CoinSource has just become the 12th crypto company to receive a license from the New York State Department of Financial Services. The firm announced approval of its so-called Bit license on Thursday, with the firm's general counsel Arnold Spencer noting that it was the first granted to a Bitcoin ATM provider to date. So progress being made despite the bear market, but despite the prices being low. So don't miss the moves and the things that are happening behind the scenes. Remember, infrastructure being built out, the foundation being laid. Now, on to some Ripple news. We got massive XRP, Ripple XRP news here, guys. Japanese financial giant SBI to use Ripple XRP extensively with R3. This is going to be so huge, and now it makes sense why SBI did not fully launch, because it looks like some bigger things were cooking up in the background that they are probably held off on, just so they can do their testing and set this all up. So let me give you some details here. Now, as you know, SBI is big time invested in Ripple. They have a branch in Japan called SBI Asia Ripple. And they have a SBI virtual currencies and exchange that is powered by XRP, and they're going to be using XRapid as well. So let me give you some details here. At the SBI financial results briefing, SBI Group CEO Yoshitaka Kitao announced that the firm has already begun discussions to create a project for R3 that uses Ripple XRP more extensively. We have begun discussions to create a project, this is a quote, to use XRP for R3. To use XRP. Super explicit, super detailed here. There's no confusion here. By using R3, XRP is used more extensively. So what have we always talked about? Ripple building its network, branching out, gives more opportunities for XRP to be used in different ways. Obviously, the biggest being XRapid. And let me show you the slide of that report, slide 137, business area separation of Ripple and R3. And you can clearly see here what they're trying to do. Ripple International Remittance highlighted specifically here, called out. So very big things are ahead, guys. Let me just give you some more details here. Why R3? In May 2017, SBI Group led a $107 million funding round for R3 CEV, the largest blockchain consortium in the history of the industry that raised hundreds of millions of dollars to develop enterprise-grade blockchain networks. Since then, throughout the past year, SBI Group has worked with R3 to create a variety of blockchain-based systems to be utilized by large-scale conglomerates. So, big things have been cooking up, guys. And let's see here. According to local analysts that have covered the SBI financial results briefing, the Japanese firm has not released any additional details regarding the integration of XRP in a new project the bank is currently developing. But considering the launch of MoneyTap, if you guys recall that, a mobile application that utilizes the Ripple network and specifically XRP to process cross-border payments, analysts expect SBI Group to introduce a platform that extensively utilizes XRP and that encourages other banks in the R3 consortium as well as SBI Ripple Asia to use XRP. See what's coming here, guys? Let them do their thing. Let them set up. And this is where, I know a lot of us were kind of disappointed because we were hoping by September or so we were going to see a lot of these things come to fruition with SBI Ripple Asia. And they did launch, the SBI virtual currencies, but a soft launch, only to certain users and all of that. So let them finish their whole setup. We'll be patient, but very big things coming for here for Ripple XRP. Bittrex International is officially live, guys. They tweeted it today. As you know, Bittrex, the fact that they're going global is great. They're a great exchange. I personally use them. They've added a lot of fiat pairings, including for XRP. They are, of course, a Ripple XRapid liquidity exchange partner. So the fact that they're going international is very interesting. So this will certainly open up more visibility for Ripple XRapid, where the liquidity needs to be provided. So I just want to let you guys know that this is officially live, and it has I don't believe the international version does not have the USD pairing, as far as I know. But the regular Bittrex, exchange has the USD pairings, but you can still buy XRP, but with Bitcoin, Ethereum pairings, and USD tether and so forth. Shout out to Bank XRP who highlighted this. Coinfield did a major system update. Countdown begins now. Invite and earn 10 XRP plus 25% on all commissions. 3 new fiat: Euro, British Pound, Japanese Yen, and United Arab Emirates Dirham (AED). So Coinfield is a Canadian exchange, and it looks like this was from yesterday actually, so October 31st. So if you guys want to earn some XRP, you could refer some people, guys. So the platform is completely redesigned, so this is good. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Exchanges are making a lot of updates. A lot of new exchanges, but existing exchanges making updates, acquisitions, mergers, new services, new features. They're all prepping for that bull run. Shout out to Leonidas here from, let's see, Remessa Online, an international transfer platform managed by BeeTech. So they mentioned Ripple here in their resource page. The online shipping, and they're part of with BeeTech, so targeting the Brazilian market, and it looks like they are getting some integration here from a Ripple standpoint. Not many details, but I just want to let you know they mentioned Ripple exclusively on their website, of course, and they said they're going to use blockchain technology for let's see here, for shipments. So very, very interesting stuff happening here. Another update here. Shout out to XRP Research Center, IDAX Center. It's a global digital financial services platform focused on blockchain asset trading. Exchange based in Mongolia announced it now supports XRP deposits and withdrawals, as well as XRP Ethereum trade pairing. So all of these XRP wins taking place globally, guys. And Uphold, finally, we know Uphold listed one of the first to list XRP in the United States and add fiat pairing. I personally use them to buy my XRP. They're definitely a great site. I'm looking to do an interview with some of the folks there to talk about all things that they're doing as it relates to XRP, as well as their earn and lend programs. But they said here, they tweeted this today: Uphold currently supports 9 cryptocurrencies, and we're proud to be one of the first wallets to provide full support for XRP. If you're looking to purchase XRP, follow these steps and instructions, and they have a dedicated page here talking about how to do that with a video. So if you guys are interested, definitely check that out. Pretty straightforward, but very big things happening, guys. So many great news items, and this just put some smile on my face, and I'm just going to keep waiting patiently. I hope you do as well. Don't be the dumb money. Don't be, that statistic on that Wall Street emotional cycle graph where those guys know how this works. I hope you grasp it, where you're not going to that despair and depressed mode, and that's where you sell off, because that's where they got you. I hope you understand that. There's nothing necessarily new here from a psychology and practice standpoint. Same manipulation that takes place a bit differently in the stock market, but in this new market, it's much greater, of course. But keep holding. You will be rewarded. This is a new asset class. Blockchain is a new revolutionary technology. It's going to change the world the same way the internet did. So guys, what do you think about this news? Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. As I'm here at World CryptoCon, I'm sharing updates on my Facebook and Twitter page. So definitely like and follow those profiles as well, guys. I appreciate your support. Like I said, I want to hear what you guys think about this news, because this is very big. I hope this gives you confidence, and you can share news like this with your family and friends who are skeptics of crypto. When you have big names like Morgan Stanley coming out and saying things like this, I mean, come on, guys. This is huge, and look at what's happening even here out in Nevada. The big money, the smart money, they are making moves, setting up the infrastructure, guys. So huge, huge, huge wins here, and man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I was talking to someone yesterday who's actually, he's a person who watches my channel, And we were talking about, in hindsight, if someone in the 90s told you, hey, there's this new thing called the internet, and there's going to be these great companies like Google and Amazon, what would you have done? And if you did invest, would you have been patient, given what we know now? So I hope you understand that. And blockchain is internet 2.0, so to speak. Crypto, a new asset class. It's really a big opportunity of a lifetime here, guys. So thank you for your support. And like I said, leave your thoughts and comments below. Talk to you guys later.